morning, Anna Prep. Today is Thursday, December 8th, day 8. I'm Bobby Darmiento, and here are your morning announcements. Father Norton will celebrate Mass for us this morning. He will also stay at school until 2 p.m. for anyone who needs to speak with him. Please welcome Father Norton. The library will be closed after school today. Gamers Republic will meet tomorrow after school in the art room. And now for this day in history.
Good morning. I'm Damien Garcia, and here's your day in history. December 8th. On this day in 1941, President Franklin Roosevelt asked Congress to declare war on Japan in perhaps the most memorable speech of his career. The speech, in which he called Japan's act a deliberate deception, received thunderous applause from Congress, and soon after, the United States officially entered the Second World War. As they steadily lose ground to the communist forces of Mao Zedong, Chinese nationalist leaders depart for the island of Taiwan, where they establish their new capital. Nationalist leader Chiang Kai-shek left for the island following on this day in 1949. And finally, John Lennon, a former member of the Beatles, the rock group that transformed popular music in the 1960s, is shot and killed by an obsessed fan in New York City on this day in 1980.
Please support Mission Peru 2017 with their bake sale today. Study Center will meet in room 207 today. All are welcome. The next rock climbing trip is on today. New climbers are always welcome. If you want to go, tell Mr. Kavanaugh in the library or send him an email. A reminder to give to the special Advent collection today. The slates are wiped clean so any homeroom can win the Dunkin' Donuts breakfast on December 21st. Give to the poor today. Today, the SFC and the Human Rights Club will be selling water bottles and tickets for the Dress Down Day tomorrow for $10. Please support the efforts for the toy drive and recycling. The Ina Prep community are asked to continue our efforts in our recycling. New green bins have been placed in all the classrooms. The green and black bins are for paper and general trash. The blue bins are for plastics. Homeroom teachers are asked to appoint a couple of students to empty the bins daily by the cafeteria stage. And now for the final part of the interview with Westchester County Executive Rob Estorino.
So you briefly mentioned before that you played football in high school.
Yeah.
Was there any other sports that you played in high school?
I played basketball and baseball and a little soccer. It's interesting because my son, who is in 8th grade now, he's totally into lacrosse. He's a good lacrosse player. He's into basketball CYO, and Coach Rob is. I'm the coach, so it's been a lot of fun. I also coach my daughter's 6th grade CYO team. So he's into wrestling now, lacrosse, and he did cross country. And those are 3 sports I never did. In fact, we didn't have lacrosse when I was at Westlake. So it's nice learning new sports and seeing the camaraderie and how great they are. Football is still my love, and I get crushed by this because here in Westchester, it's Giants territory. And I know the Maras well, and I'm a big Dolphins fan. So the Jets no good. Giants I do like, but I'm a big Miami Dolphins fan. And we're having a good season.
So you said you would prefer to be a broadcaster then. So what career would you want to be in then if you weren't in an elected position?
I think I'd love to go, talk radio I really love. There's something really, unique and free about it, where you could just be very conversational and passionate and not worry about, whether you're in a suit or not. TV is something that I'm very trained in, and so I like television a lot. And I think if I had to go on TV, I would love to do, one of the Fox shows, and whether it's a morning show or something. But those are the kind of things I really like to do, and maybe get back into that one day.
Yeah. And then you do...
Or maybe just come here.
Oh, yeah.
Gaelforce Live every morning.
Yeah. So you do so many speaking appearances. You're always so busy. How much time do you need? How much do you prepare, and then how do you prepare?
It really depends. Like this morning, I said, I'm just going to wing it. You see, whatever he asks, I'm just going to answer. And sometimes, if it's more of a formal speech or something, we have speechwriters in the communications office, so they'll do a draft. I'll talk to them about what I'd like to see. They'll come up with stuff, and then I'll work on it. We'll come up with some good jokes and those kind of things. So it really depends on the situation, if it's more or less formal. But, I kind of like these kind of things. I kind of like where it's less formal, and you just kind of have a conversation or top of the mind, and I think those are a lot better.
Yeah, something just like talk radio.
Yeah.
There's an issue, and then you just talk about it.
And you take a side, and you drive that home, and you have people react. pro or con, but that's why it's a lot of fun. That's why it's passionate.
Yeah, definitely. All right, Eye on a Prep. Once again, I'm Damian Garcia here with Westchester County Executive, Mr. Rob Astorino. Mr. Astorino, thank you for your time.
Thanks, Damian. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Attention all prep players. Preston High School in the Bronx will be performing the Addams Family from March 30th to April 1st, and they are extending an invitation to Iona Prep students to audition. If you have any questions or would like to audition, please contact Christina Fragile at cfragile@prestonhs.org. Tennis and platform tennis meeting will be today in room 109 at 2:50. If you are planning on playing tennis this spring and or playing platform tennis this winter, you must attend this meeting. We have the opportunity to have the best racket sports program in the state of New York. Help us achieve this goal. Attention peer counselors, we will have our next large group meeting today at 2:50 and will run until 3:15. The meeting will be held in room 401 and the next cycle begins Monday, December 12th, day 2. This meeting is mandatory. Today's lunch is fried chicken. Today's birthday is Ryan McHugh and Robert Keene. Happy birthday to our fellow Gales. Well, that's all for today on the prep. Once again, I'm Bobby Darmiento. Have a great day.